Today I'm gonna show you how to build this auto honeycomb bee farm for the infinite amount of honeycomb you can ever want. And this is the material list for 1 unit. Make sure you have 3 bees in your beehive. And how do you get a beehive or a bee nest? Well, you can explore it, or you can grow some oak or bird saplings around flowers, and you have a small chance a bee nest will spawn. Now, I found a bee nest in the wild, well, walking around, and I'm gonna collect the bees, I'm gonna breed them, so that I'm sure when I take the bee nest, I will have 3 bees in it. And that's important for the farm. And I'm waiting for the night with the flower in my hand. I put the flower away, and there the bees are in the bee nest, and I can take it with me. And there are 3 bees in it, as you can see. So let's go. And this is my forever Minecraft world. And I built a really big custom tree with all the bees around it, as you can see. And here, this is purely for the honey blocks. Now this farm, this is not my own farm. I will put the link in the description where I found it. It's from Cupfan. I found it on his YouTube. Now inside the tree, I have the honeycomb farm. And there it is. That's what we're gonna build later on. And I have some bees on a leash to breed them. Now how do you make a beehive? Well, you put a campfire under a beehive that's full with a shear, so you have 3 honeycomb. Oh, there it is. It's glitching. 3 honeycomb, and then you need 6 planks. Let me get the planks. And my crafting table is here, and you can make a beehive. And of course the beehive is empty, so I have this place. I'm just gonna put them somewhere against the wall here. Let's place it there. I have a storage full of flowers from the Iron farm, and now I can breed up my bees until I have as many beehives full of bees for the farm that I want. So it depends on how much you want it. Now this is the module that I'm making. This is the farm, and it's really easy. You just need a chest. Any flower will do. I'm gonna put glass around it so I'm not losing the bees. Then a temporary block, a dispenser, I'm gonna place towards the beehive. I will place the beehive in front of it. Don't forget to put a shear in it. The beehive, and I will block it up with glass pretty fast, otherwise the bees will fly around. This is an observer with stone and just 2 redstone. And this is all. This is all you need for a honeycomb farm that is automatic. And there are the bees. Now I'm gonna build with 3 modules. So let's go and build around it. Now I'm choosing for oak and spruce in this design because it is easy to get, and I think it fits in most of the worlds. Of course you can use other blocks, maybe a cherry tree. Now these glass blocks are purely for decoration, a crafting table, and I always add chests or barrels to build for the storage. Now let me see. Oh, I think this is 1 too low. Yeah, let me place that 1 block higher. And of course you can use stone, whatever material you want. Now for all the farms and the builds, I try to make it not too big so it's not too overpowered, and I can place it in my world, and over time it absolutely builds up. Of course you can also add an auto crafter on this farm, and then you will craft the honeycomb blocks. But I like to have honeycomb for a copper, so I can wax the copper, that I won't change it from colors anymore. Now let me place all this around it. Now I do like to use a different color, so I use the logs and the normal planks, because the one is just darker than the other, and it gives you depth in a build. So this is the side. Now I'm gonna go to the roof, and I chose spruce for the roof just because it's a different color. It gives it, yeah, it's less boring in that way. I'm gonna make a very basic roof. Building roofs is not my strong point, but I think this roof everyone can make, and it keeps the design pretty small and not too big. Now I also want to have some light in there, so I'm gonna place my lantern right here in the middle so that it will light up the entire farm inside. And this is the roof, some light on the roof, so that there won't be any mobs around. And this is purely for decoration and for some, some more adding there. Now I'm gonna show you why I add this in the corners. Let me first fix this there. And now the last two sides as well. There we go. And this is the last side. Now why did I place these one block high in the corner so I can hang a lantern from it? I really like to light up all my builds with lanterns or hidden lights, and I think it fits the build. Now I'm gonna close this up also with spruce, so this a little bit darker. And here trapdoors. And why? Well, I still want to reach the dispensers for the shears. If it run out, you can add a shear, you don't have to remove blocks. So this is why I did that. Close them back up and close this side. And now for this side, I like to have more chests space than one. So I'm gonna put a double chest here. And what I also like in every farm is an ender chest. Now to close this up, spruce again, let me place it right here. And now at this area as well. And this one as well. Oh, oh no. Yeah, okay. If something like this happens, don't panic. Whatever you do, don't hit a bee and don't kill them. You can still fix this. Now I have to fix this part too because I want to be able to reach to the chests. So I'm gonna put trapdoors there as well. And the last side I have to fix. And I know the bees are flying around. Just let them fly around. They don't go too far if you're lucky. And otherwise you can always lure them back with a flower. So this one is closed as well. And now let's fix my mistake. I make sure you have some flowers in your hand. I still have some bees in the hives. And I'm gonna breed them up until I have 3 bees in every hive once again. I'm waiting for the night. And when I take my flower away, the bees will pathfind into the beehives. I hope they should. And if they're stuck, you cannot really put them in, but if they're stuck, I'm just gonna open up the front as well and then lure them in that way. And let me do it like that. See, there they are. And now there they go, pathfind themselves into the beehives. That one is spinning around, so all the bees hives are full. He's not going in there. And this is it, fixing your problem. Just don't panic. So there's almost a fix. Now decoration time. Now I like to decorate all my builds, and for this one I'm gonna put it very simple. Just some flowers and some trees around. And of course you can build a very big custom tree around it with some flying bees around it and all that stuff. But I am not gonna do that. I'm just gonna make this very simple and very, well, I think very cute. So that way everyone can build it. And here we are. I'm trying to grow my channel, so if you want to like and subscribe, it really helps me out. Thank you. So this is when I fly around it. This area I terraformed a little bit more. I made some levels of dirt in there. I built some trees. I put some beehives around, scaffolding. And as you can see, it is already pretty working. It's already working pretty good. And here we are. The beehive for the infinite amount of honeycomb you can want. Thank you for watching, and I see you next time.